Mr. Yar Yar, enjoy. Mr. Yar Yar, have fun. Mr. Yar Yar, be entertained. Welcome to the VOD. Solo with no squad, come and watch these videos with Mr. Yar Yar. Like, follow, subscribe. You can also hit the hype. Run them numbers up tonight for Mr. Yar Yar.
What it do, what it do, what it do. It is Mr. Yar Yar coming to you. I'm trying to get back into my YouTube bag. I dropped the ball like a few years ago. Don't judge me. I was reflecting and doing a lot of soul searching to see if this is really who I want to be. And I think I made the decision. I think I'm going to be a content creator in small form right now until I get a better hang of this, you feel me? Till I get more consistent. Till I show that I'm dedicated to this type of craft. This is a new craft for me. Putting myself out here in front of cameras and shit. I'm an introvert. I'm not a camera person. I'm not photogenic. This is things I don't do. But enough about me. What about you? How y'all been? How y'all doing? Tell me something. You feel me? But other than that, I'm not going to hold you much longer. A lot of things from what I used to do ain't here no more. So now I got to start from ground zero. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. But as you can see, I got shorts up. I got YouTube shorts up right now. We're not going to start with this video. I'm going to move on to the next one. But just to give people a heads up, I am an anime lover. I used to watch the last Airbender. But let's continue. I said continue like we did something already. Let's start.
Okay. Here at Media Days with our QB1, Jaden Daniels, your third NFL Media Days, bro. How you feeling, man?
I'm good. Blessed to be in year 3 now. Time flew. Time
flies, man. And you had your off season, man. What was some things you wanted to work on and focus on this?
Before we continue, and he says the answer to the question that's being asked to him, I want y'all to know I'm a big advocate for a 16-1 season for the Commanders this year. Whether it happens or not, I care less. I want to see a 16-1 season. I feel like we have the talent to do so. Why do I feel this way? Because in 2024, Jaden Daniels didn't have as much talent as he did in the start of his rookie season. And in his rookie season, we went, 13-4? No, I'm sorry. 12-5. We went 12-5. And that was with the least amount of talent he will ever have in his NFL career. So if we went 12-5 with that talent, I believe we can go 16-1 with this new talent. Why 16-1 and not 17-0? Because by the time we get to the 17th game, we're going to put in our backup players. The backups ain't going to do well. And that'll be the first loss we have the whole season. But every game up until then, we kicking ass. I ain't going to say kicking ass. We just going to take the dub home.
It's all season.
I mean, just the command of the offense. You know, it's a new offense, new system. So going and just dive in, put my head down, and trying to learn as much as I can.
Now they brought in a guy in David Blau to be your offensive coordinator, man. I know you guys have a very special relationship. Now I know it's just the start, but how has it been being able to see him kind of put his hands on this offense and get to work with you?
Man, it's been fun. Like I talk to him all the time, and man, I just told him it's been cool just to see him from. We both first got here. His first time coaching, my first time playing NFL. Seeing him go from assistant QB coach to now offensive coordinator, man, it's been nothing but a blessing for him in his journey. So I'm super excited that he's here. He's an OC, man. We get to build the offense together.
And it seems like this offense has added a lot of pieces, right? A lot of different weapons for Jaden Daniels. It seems like there's a buy-in there to get talent around you, man. What does that mean to you, be able to see ownership and this coaching staff say, we're going to put all the pieces around Jaden Daniels?
Man, I mean, it's just that they believe in me. They're invested in me. So, man, I go out there. I got to handle my job. I let people do their job around.
Them better do their part. Because when you's out there doing your part, let you down. I don't feel like we're going to have that type of season this year. I feel like we got the right pieces around us to do that to some people, some teams this year. To do that to 16 of them at least.
The building, the front office, and everything, man. And we all got a job, and we all got a common goal. We want to win.
How do you get the taste of last year out of your mouth? How do you move forward, man? You're a young man. You haven't dealt with that ever before. Man, what's your goals for this year, bro?
Man, win football games. That's the only thing, man. Get back that winning mentality that we had. I know last year was a lot of ups and downs, ebbs and flows of things, but you got to go through adversity at some point in your career. So hopefully I went through it just early in my career. Now it's nothing but we're looking up and nothing but success, man.
Hey, nothing but success and blue skies, baby. Congratulations on all your success so far, man. And congrats on year 3, brother. Can't wait to see you, Rob, bro.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Hey, we good, bro. Here at Media Days with our QB1.
Look at my shoulder pads. Ain't nobody helping you. Look, I shake my head like, damn.
Fucked up.
You have a welcome NFL like moment on the field.
Haloti Nada. Baltimore Ravens. I played against Ray Lewis, Terrell Suggs, Bart Scott.
Yeah. Dogs.
Man, what you say?
Shit.
The whole game of this.
Dog.
My left tackle had got beat off the snap. Suggs.
Yeah, sizzle.
So it's like, damn, I got to get out of there. I'm in retreat already. I'm rolling right already. So as soon as I'm rolling right, my right guard get beat by Haloti Nada.
Oh, have mercy.
Shit.
Yeah.
And they're like, damn, you got to keep going because you can't stop now. The big ball already coming. Yeah, this big old motherfucker breathe.
Yeah.
Then here go this big motherfucker right here. So it's like, damn. Best thing here to throw this bitch in the stand. And as soon as I threw it, brought to my, it wasn't a hit. It was the ground.
Wait.
Yeah.
He hit me. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Am I ever gonna fall? And when I fell, like my shit hit the ground. Boom! And my shit bounced a few times. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, damn. Get what I said then, but they is for real. Hey, Ray Lewis already told me, all right, nephew, them bullets gonna be flying today. Protect yourself. You hear me?
Hey, protect yourself.
So I'm already like, damn. Man, when I got up, brother, I swear, I'm like, damn, well, I don't take nothing but blood. You know to take the blood. Take
Yeah.
But when I go to spit, my shit is Snow White.
That's how hard a nigga got hit.
You feel me? Yeah, it might be this right here. If Suggs on the left.
Taste blood. But
Yeah, 55 on top.
blood, that's crazy.
Nah, 55 at the bottom.
Yes, sir.
Oh, there it is. Oh,
yeah.
Shit.
Damn, but you gotta see the replay though. They don't get no
that shit
jet.
hurt.
He was full tilt. Hey, no, it don't get no jet.
I know that shit hurt.
He was full tilt.
You didn't start running, and he was like, "I always snap. I'm already going now. I can't stop."
That nigga was full tilt, boy. Look at my shoulder pads.
Ain't nobody helping you.
Look, I shake my head like, damn.
Fucked up.
Look, soon I got it, he already gone. Look, then I had to,
Oh, and your hit. Oh, you see your arm, nigga?
Boom.
That shit.
I was like, ooh, shit. I'll tell you, bro, hey. He could hit you hard as fuck.
Hell yeah.
And all that weight.
And then stood on my foot.
You better be glad Suggs ain't get a hold of you.
Right.
Look.
At the same time.
God. Man, I taste nothing but blood. I ain't gonna lie to you. Nothing but blood.
Yeah, that's a big hit. There's a lot of quarterbacks that when they came back from that.
My coach said, boy, you a tough son of a bitch. I know.
Shit, that'd be a flag. This now.
Look at my shoulder pad.
Put your headphones on for a second. You gotta hear this.
You think black women get upset when you see a black man date and or marry a white woman?
I feel as though when they start making more money that they feel as though that race that they decide to date outside of being black, like maybe it's Hispanic or maybe it's white, they feel as though that woman is more easier to obtain to than a black woman. Because a black woman, they speak their mind, they tell you what they want. You know, we all have our wants and we have our needs and we express that to you. And we tell you what we're going to accept and what we're not going to accept from you. It's just that.
See, the part y'all getting confused is that's not a problem. We don't mind y'all having y'all wants and certain needs and communicating that. But I'm gonna let her continue before I say my piece.
That's just what us black queens have in us, period. A white woman is going to sit there and just let you provide for them and let you do what every white man would do for a white woman.
What? Exactly. What the fuck is you talking about? What the fuck is you talking about? That made no fucking sense.
Because they're not going to tell you what you should do, what you should not do, and they're not going to put their foot down, and they're not going to tell you, hey, I want you to do this and I want you to do that, and they're not going to speak on.
If I'm the money maker, if I'm the one bringing in the bag, you're not about to talk to me crazy. You're not about to talk to me crazy. What is you talking about?
On that shit, because you know why? Because they're white.
What? That was stupid.
Here I come. Oh, here I come.
Okay.
So one of the things that you said there was, you know, the reason why the black man chooses the white woman is because he chooses the white woman because the black woman is too hard to handle. Seems like he wants something that's easier to handle.
To sum it all
so
up,
then my question for you is, why would a man want to have to handle any woman? Why, if you get into a relationship and I'm out working and paying the bills and protecting and providing like you said, why would I want to go home and deal with a woman that I have to handle?
Good fucking question. A question they don't have answers to. I tried to like it from my computer. I gotta do it from my Xbox controller. Bro, but see, that's a good fucking question. Like,
women are more strong-minded. We have things that we want.
Yeah, that's not the question though. Okay, pay attention real quick.
Okay.
Forget about any racist. Just think about this.
Okay.
Why would any man, let's speak about the genders, why would any man want to go home to a woman that he then has to handle and do another job? He's already out there working and doing things. Why would he want to have to come home?
Because she has a mind of her own, because she feels as though she...
excuses. That's an excuse for you to just go rampant whenever the fuck you want to. So I have to go out there and deal with all the stress at work, and then I gotta come home and deal with your bullshit too. Hispanic woman, Latina woman, Arab woman, whatever woman is willing to take me and do the things I need them to do, I'll take it. If that means I ain't gotta deal with that shit. And I love black women. So don't even try to come over here with the, oh, you must hate black. Nah. Y'all just don't, y'all not actually looking at what y'all actually do to people for us to react. Like, everything is a reaction. Every action you do causes us to react a certain way. So if I'm reacting to you or I'm doing something to you that you don't fucking like, it's because I'm reacting to some shit you done to me.
She wants more than what she has.
So let's just reverse it real quick. Let's say if you are in a relationship, right? You was out there working, making the bread. Now let's say if you went home to a guy and he's the nurturer pretty much. He's out there cooking, cleaning, and doing that stuff. But when you went home to him, he was combative and nagging and being annoying to you. Would you like that?
Would I like that?
You would like that. You would appreciate more of a good, loving, caring, nurturing energy if you're the breadwinner, right?
Right.
Got it. So that's what men want.
But
Shut the
fuck up! Fuck up! Shut your ass up!
So the logical entailment would be, if black men are choosing white women with your worldview because black women are more combative and they're more to handle, well, that means that black women need to change their behavior and get on program.
Put your headphones on for a second.
That shit. But that's I've been hearing this a lot, bro. And these are the type of contents or topics and stuff that I wanted to come on my channel and talk about, because I'm trying to figure out where did y'all pick up this mindset. Like, I'm not into trying to fix the dating market. I'm not into trying to fix how people do or deal with their relationships. I'm more so looking for how can we get the results we need. First off, okay, I'm gonna take that back. It's not how we get to the result. Can we pinpoint the source and reverse engineer whatever the source that brought us to this point? can we reverse that? Example, like, this ain't the source, but the systematic use of the government by the women. How they tell you can't have a man in the household in order for you to receive government assistance. Well, if the women actually went out here and found men that they can follow and that are good leaders, you wouldn't need the government. Like, or bro, these are things I want to talk about more in depth when we actually have content that revolves around these things a little more in depth. I don't want to go off in a tangent with shorts, so I'm gonna just go ahead and move on. But we definitely, these are things I want to talk about. So if the channel picks up and I get more people in here who want to talk about that type of shit, I'll be in here talking this shit with y'all on a more often basis. But right now, I'm gonna move on.
Did you know Toriyama forgot who Broly was? Until the 2018 film reminded him when production started on Dragon Ball Super Broly in 2018. The team needed Toriyama's involvement to make the film feel canonical. They reached out. Toriyama admitted he had forgotten who Broly was. He had not kept track of the character across the original 3 Broly films. Broly...
How you forget one of the most iconic, probably the most profitable Saiyans outside of Goku and Vegeta and Gohan? He's at least top 5 most profitable Saiyan or Dragon Ball figure or Dragon Ball character. He's the most profitable. He's one of the most profitable characters there. Now, if you put the whole collection together, he might be top 5, top 10, top 15, because they might be, you know, Goku Blacks and Jirens and shit like that. So, yeah, niggas might be buying those more. But he's up there. Broly is one of them niggas. He's one of them ones, bro. How'd you forget one of your ones, bro?
Broly was created under Toei's direction for movies Toriyama had minimal involvement in. He had not written the character and had not carried the memory. He was brought up to speed by the production team before doing his design and story work. Here's the detail that makes this stranger. The same source reports that when someone later asked Toriyama to sketch Goten, he responded with, "Who is Goten? Goten, his protagonist's young..."
Please, let's stop using these AI translators. These AI narrators. Okay, I'm not gonna tell y'all to stop using it, but it's Goten, bro.
Younger son, a character who appears in Dragon Ball Z,
and I can understand how you forget Goten because you got Kid Goku, you got Goku, Teen Goku, you got Adult Goku, you got Turles. You got Bardock. You got all these characters that look like Goku. Yeah, I can understand why Goten will go under radar a little bit, because he looks just like a young Goku. Yeah, I don't even know why he made a duplicate Goku if you wasn't even going to use him. I wouldn't even have thrown him in there. He was basically irrelevant for the whole Cell saga shit. I'm sorry, the Buu saga, because he came in after. No, actually, he was introduced in the Cell saga. Had no impact or no involvement. Then comes into the Buu saga, and his involvement is included with Trunks. Just a waste. You could have actually made a very good, decent half Saiyan that didn't look exactly like fucking Goku. You could have gave him the Gohan treatment and made him his own character.
And Dragon Ball,
or just not added him. I'd have been cool with just Gohan. You don't need a little brother that ain't gonna do shit.
Super. Toriyama did not remember him. He noted afterwards that he should not have designed Goten to look.
To look so much like Goku, exactly, because you.
So similar to young Goku because they were too easy to confuse. Yeah. The man responsible for Dragon Ball's characters regularly could not recall which characters he had created. This is either charming or deeply concerning depending on how attached you are to the continuity. Did you know Toriyama forgot who Broly was?
There was a guy in our neighborhood named Shupu that used to, he stole a lot around the neighborhood. And one time, true story, was some kids trapped in a fire. And the fire was so bad that the fire department showed up and told the parents that the fire was too bad that they couldn't go in and save the other kids. So this guy Shupu was walking down the street and he said, "What?" And they said, "Yeah, some kids in there." He said, "No, no." And the cops tried to grab him and he snatched away from the kids. Ran up in the house, everybody quiet, scared, because they was like, "Oh man, he gonna lose his life." About 10 minutes later, he came out with all 3 of them kids on his back.
Wow.
Made the fire department look horrible.
Yeah.
You know.
The parents too, by the way.
Yeah, the parents, yeah. So he was breathing hard. He said, "No, there's some more people in there." And they said, "No, it ain't." So they tried to grab him and he snatched away and he went back in the house.
That nigga didn't play some fucking sport. How the hell you double dip into the fire? And how you niggas, after the first attempt, not planning for a second attempt, after he didn't say there was more people in the fire. Once he said there's more people in the fire, hold his ass down. That was my first response. Hold his ass down. He gonna try to go back in there. But then again, I'm just like him. I'd have been like, "You sure? I'm gonna come in there with you." Like I probably would have been one of them niggas who would have dove in there with him. Like if I got a chance to save a life, fuck my life. That just is how I'm wired. I don't. Everybody else think different.
This time he was going in there to steal some stuff. Yeah.
I hope he got some stuff.
Yeah. He seen some stuff he wanted while he was helping the kids out of the house. There was a guy in our neighborhood named Shupu that used to.
Dragon Ball didn't change into Z because Goku grew up. That's a myth. Most people think that Dragon Ball became Z because the story got more serious after Piccolo Jr. But according to the Dragon Ball staff, that was basically a happy coincidence. The real reason was that the anime was struggling a bit. Dragon Ball's rating had slowly started to decline, and Akira Toriyama's first editor, Kazuhiko Torishima, thought that he knew why. The anime showrunner had previously worked on Dr. Slump, and was still treating Dragon Ball like a cute gag comedy, instead of the action series it had become. Torishima specifically pointed to the end of Goku vs. Piccolo as something that made him angry, and decided that the show needed a complete overhaul. So he replaced much of the staff and brought in people who worked on Saint Seiya, including producer Kozo Morishita and writer Takao Koyama, to relaunch the anime with new energy. Toriyama himself wanted changes too. He already had to fight for Goku to grow up during the Piccolo Jr. arc, and as the fights escalated, he wanted to draw more muscular characters to match, while the new anime team pushed for bigger action and a more dramatic tone. The result was essentially a soft reboot, and that's when Torishima asked Toriyama for a new title. And it was not because someone thought the two looked like a Z. That's also a rumor. Toriyama chose Dragon Ball Z because Z is the last letter of the alphabet, and he thought the series was almost over, which is hilarious because Dragon Ball would continue for a long, long time. Dragon Ball didn't.
They, instead of calling that bitch Dragon Ball Super, should have Dragon Ball Z Super. It's like, nah, don't do no dumbass shit like that. Don't listen to me. This is why I'm behind a computer screen, or in front of a computer screen, in front of a camera, talking shit on a mic. Cause I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Change into Z.
Alright, one more, y'all.
Rockstar just confirmed that GTA 6 is completely erasing the classic busted mechanic, and getting arrested by the police will now lock you out of the game in real time. According to a revolutionary gameplay manifesto leaked from their open world design team, the judicial system inside Vice City is fully synchronized with your real world clock. Here's the ultimate shock. If you surrender to the authorities or get cornered during a maximum wanted pursuit, your character is processed and thrown into a federal penitentiary.
The engine automatically freezes your campaign progression and locks your main menu behind a mandatory 24-hour prison sentence cooldown. You are quite literally barred from playing the game you paid for, forced to wait out an actual day in the real world while your digital avatar sits in a maximum security cell. They've proven that you don't buy their games anymore. You just pay for the privilege of not having an aggressive algorithm lock you out of your own entertainment. Because you lost a police chase, you aren't a player relaxing on a weekend. You're an unpaid corporate employee punching a digital time card just to keep what's already yours. Follow for updates.
Rockstar.
Hell nah. That better not be no damn feature. Hell nah. Hell nah. I pay all this goddamn money for this damn game, and you telling me because I got caught by the goddamn police, I gotta wait 24 fucking hours to then play my game again? Nigga, what? So now, so basically now all of your so what about online? So what if you get caught online? So were you barred from being online for 24 hours too when they open the online service? That makes no sense to me. Because now every time you get chased by the police, you're under this pressure to not get caught, or you're in a fucking 24-hour fucking punishment circle. Banishment realm. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Hell nah. Alright, one more.
Oh, I'm already here. Oh shit. Oh. They ain't hitting that hoe. Why am I the only one not dancing?
Nigga.
We in this hoe dabbing. You should jump in a volcano. Can I? Let's do a coin toss on shuffle to see if I should jump in or not. Alright, we on shuffle. We about to put 50 on heads to see if we jump in or not.
Why?
Alright, let's jump in.
Why?
Oh shit. That didn't do anything. Oh. Is it rising?
No, you're sinking.
Wait. The volcano's rising! Wait. Y'all, what y'all so happy for? The volcano's coming! Oh shit! Give me the baby, I lava boost! What is she doing? She's not gonna make it. Wait. What's she doing? Oh, she threw it! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh! Damn! Oh. He didn't make it. Oh fuck! Wait a minute! Oh hell no! Oh, I'm already here.
What the fuck is this? No, one more.
He calls me by my first name, hey Sharon. Hey Sharon. Make sure on this flea fucker you keep running, cause when I get it back, I'm throwing it. And like Mike can throw a ball 70, 80 yards.
Easy.
Like a little flick, you know what I'm saying? And early on in my career when I was with Mike, especially my rookie year, I would drop a lot of his balls. Because like you can't see Mike over the line of scrimmage. And it never seems like the ball is coming like hot like that. It just don't seem like it's just coming because it just look like he just doing this. And then the ball just and it just shoot over the line of scrimmage. What I started doing is we had a black quarterback coach that was left-handed too. So I just make him throw me the ball as hard as he possibly can. You know, he can't throw the ball as hard as Mike. But I'm like, yo, listen, just throw me balls. We would set up dummies that where we couldn't see the ball. It just pop over. Cause you know, Mike, you ain't seen Mike throw.
You have to simulate what it is you experience in the real game. So if you can't see Mike over the goddamn linebackers and the linemen, and that ball just pop out of nowhere, yeah, you got to simulate that because you got to be ready. So dope ass strategy, bro. Dope ass.
No pass is nothing. He called me by my first name.
Put your headphones on for a second. You gotta hear this.
How do I put myself in a better range, I guess, of category of men that want to see me past the lustful stage?
Why should a man see you past the lustful stage?
Okay.
I said, why should a man see you past the lustful stage?
Well, because I'm more than just physical attraction. Like, I do give good qualities. Like, I'm very good with advice. I help a lot of the people I do meet, like, support them, uplift them, and stuff like that. I help them in their careers and their lifestyles and their goals. So it's not like I'm just out here being lustful myself. And I give off more than just the physical attraction. Where am I messing up at?
When you grabbing your titty in your profile picture.
So it is more of a presentation thing.
I mean, that's a part of it, but I mean, I asked you, why should you be seen past the lustful stage? And you said a bunch of bullshit that men don't give a about. So I'm gonna ask you again, let's try it again. Why should a man see you past the lustful stage? What qualities do you have that a man is gonna see you for a relationship?
Well, I have a mindset. I'm pretty sure that's something that is important. I don't just...
Okay, what's the mindset? You said some other... Nobody care about that. What's the mindset?
My mindset is very strong-minded. It's very independent. Like, I don't really need a man for a lot of things. I can do stuff for myself.
That's why you're gonna die by yourself. That's exactly why you single right there. You just told on yourself. You said a strong mindset. Why the f*** would a man that's supposed to be a strong man want a woman that's a strong-minded woman? I don't want no strong-minded woman. I'm a man. I'm supposed to be strong. You're supposed to be under me. You're not supposed to be strong. You're a female. That's number one. Number two, you said you independent. You ain't independent. That's something that y'all wouldn't allow yourselves to say because you ain't got no man. You ain't independent on nothing. You supposed to be interdependent. That means you willing to work with somebody. You supposed to say you cooperate.
I'm gonna add that to my motherfucking index. Interdependent. Because ain't nobody in the United States actually independent. I don't give a damn what the hell you say. Just because you go out there, you make some moves and you're able to grab certain resources to make yourself look good, you're not independent. Real independence is being able to manufacture or recreate the resources at your own whim and then be able to distribute it, giving you the control of power. The one who is actually distributing the products, the resources that we need on a daily basis, those are the people who are independent. The rest of us depend on them to make sure we have the resources. Not one person in America that lives a normal lifestyle, shit, even famous people are under the same thing. They have different rules and regulations and procedures they got to go through. But them niggas is not independent either. They have more resources. Well, they have more money. Because money is a resource. They have more money to do things. They have more money to accomplish more options. So they seem more independent. But them niggas also depend on the people who give them their checks to go out and do the things that they can do. We depend on our jobs to give us checks. And then we depend on the grocery stores, the clothing stores, the convenience stores, whatever store, fast food, wherever store you go to on a daily basis within a month. These are all the places that are your resources that you go to on a consistent basis to spend your money to make sure you either have in your home or have in your stomach. You are not independent. You are dependent. Because if all this shit crashed down now, you niggas will go the fuck crazy. One more.
I want to share with you guys a technique that is basically lost. This is something that all human beings did in the past, but now we're no longer doing it. And it's really stopping us from strengthening our bodies. Exercises like push-ups or crunches or bench pressing, all those exercise does, it just burns out your muscles. It tears your muscles up. It damages your muscles. That's why you feel the burn. Guys, you should never feel the burn. That should never be your goal, to feel the burn. Instead, you should feel pressure. You should feel your body pressurizing itself. You should feel your body growing. You should feel your body love. One of the problems with modern fitness, we don't teach people about the nature of the body. Nobody knows how to stretch the body. And guys, this is...
Many of y'all do not know my physique. I am very slim. I am very slender. And a lot of people have been trying to get me to go into the gym. Well, I've been telling myself, if I go to the gym, it makes no sense for me to pack on a lot of fucking muscle if I'm not going to do the pre-steps, which will be stretching. A lot of you motherfucking muscle heads just go to the fucking gym, lifting fucking weights, burning and straining your muscles, and nigga, you ain't even stretched. So you got all this compact muscle and shit, but you can't reach the middle of your back because you don't stretch. You niggas so fascinated with looking strong that you niggas ain't thinking about reach. You ain't thinking about the possibility of flexibility. Like, just because you're a man don't mean you can't be flexible. How you use your flexibility determines other things. You feel me? Like, determines how much of your manhood you still got. You start doing crazy shit with your flexibility, nigga, that's on you what people call you. But if you just flexible, but you use your shit in a very powerful, manly way, like say if I can lift my leg all the way up here and then drop the heel of my fucking foot on the top of your head. Yeah, you ain't gonna think that shit look weird. when the heel of my fucking foot is in the back of your shit, yeah, you ain't gonna question me on whether I get bitches or not. Cause you gonna have a fucking concussion. But whatever. Whatever.
One of the stretches of the body. Having your arms outstretched is one of the original ways you can stretch all of your organs. This is something that I would like y'all to do to help strengthen your body. What we're doing is we're stretching our bodies and we're also holding the stretch. This both relaxes our body, it stretches our body, it strengthens our muscles, and it encourages an energy flow. So all you have to do is very simple. This is something that all human beings did at one point. Hug a tree. You hear it all the time, guys. It's simple. All you gotta do is grab onto the tree. So as you can see, guys, I'm withstanding gravity. I'm engaging my back, my arms, my legs. My whole body's being engaged right now. Now, this exercise is a lot better than doing push-ups or all those other exercises because it separates your body. It's like you're cutting off your arms to do an exercise, or you're cutting off your legs just to do an exercise. But hugging a tree, it enables you to use your whole body. Everything is being strengthened at the same time. I want to serve you guys.
And that's the end of that video. And that's the end of the compilation videos I just gave y'all today on the YouTube Shorts clips. Now, if you enjoyed today's video and you like what you heard today and you like what you seen and you don't mind coming back to watch a couple more of Mr. Yar Yar, I'll be here. I will be here. I'm gonna make this normal for me. It's up to you if you want it normal in your life, but this is gonna be normal for me. Y'all can join me or not. Makes me no difference. But let me stop talking and rambling and running my mouth about nothing right now, because probably what I'm talking about, y'all don't, what the fuck is you talking about, bro? You ain't talking about shit. You right. Absolutely right. I ain't talking about shit right now. But I would like for y'all to tune in. Check in on a brother. I can tell you this. Before this video and I can tell you this. There's a good chance you won't ever hear me say like, follow, or subscribe. Why? Because that's every fucking media nowadays. Everywhere you go, you like, follow, subscribe, you leave comments, you engage. We become a community. Bluesy, 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 blah, blah, blah. Whatever. I don't have to tell you to do something that I know 1,000 people have told you to do since you started watching videos. You feel me? So, if you like what you hear, you like what you see, tune in to me, your man, Mr. Yar Yar, on a normal basis. But all in all, peace, love, no war.
It's Mr. Yar Yar, Yar Yar, Yar Yar, Mr. Yar Yar, Mr. Yar Yar, Yar Yar, Yar Yar, Mr. Yar Yar, it's Mr. Yar Yar, enjoy, Yar Yar, Mr. Yar Yar, Yar Yar, have fun, Mr. Yar Yar.